Hi Virgo, this is Jason Augustus Newcomb, and this is a general reading relating to the energies flowing through your sign in the month of July 2016. This month I'm going to be just doing a very quick mini tarot reading for you. Next month I may get a little bit more in depth, but let's go ahead and just jump in on this reading. Okay. All right, so we see a lot of swords in your reading this month. The swords representing the energy of the element of the air, and also sometimes conflict. Virgo, very often you can be someone who intellectualizes about things, although not all Virgos are that way, and someone who sometimes organizes and sometimes struggles with other people's lack of organization or just other people's systems of doing things. And if that is the type of Virgo that you are, you may be running into a considerable amount of that this month, since there's a lot of sword energy in here. However, specifically the Three of Swords, that's going to be, the threes represent the energy of Saturn, and so that's structuralization. It's sort of things coming together, things being organized at a deep level. That's the energy that you've been in. You're moving towards the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is actually quite a positive swords card. It represents sort of taking one's life into one's own hands, sort of pulling the sword from the stone and moving your life in the direction that you want to go. So that's quite a positive card to be coming out of from the Three, which is again more like sort of stuck and feeling, like trying to figure out the structure of things. And then we move to the Prince of Swords as the final card in the reading, and the Prince of Swords is going to represent it's the airiest part of air, so it's a very intellectual energy. It's the energy that that is probably the least concrete, and so this is it would seem that the direction that you're heading in your life is one in which you are moving into more of an open space, more of a space in which you are free to express yourself, free to let things out of yourself that have been held inside, free to move into new areas in your life, and free to kind of allow things to blossom as they will. So because you're moving from this Three, which is a very kind of stagnant airy energy, to the Prince of Swords, which is the most sort of diffuse and expansive and moving of the airy energies. Now above you, you've got the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups represents love. It represents connection with either with another person or with yourself, but it's a sense of sort of establishing a connection in a deep way, and it's not always a romantic thing. It may just represent that you're kind of coming to finally accept all the parts of yourself. But it may also represent sort of romance, or it may represent getting a new friend or a new pet or something along those lines. Underneath we see the Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords is the fours represent the energy of Jupiter, and Jupiter is an expansive and giving and jovial and good luck energy, but it's also one of stability and structuralization as well. So the Four of Swords is really going to represent conflict that has come to a rest in yourself, which can mean that this Ace of Swords represents an evolution within your consciousness, where you're moving in new directions, or it may represent just that you're kind of coming to a peace in a certain part of your life. So I would say peace, resolution, and expansiveness are the basic energies that you're flowing through this month. Now, that's going to be it for this mini reading right here, right now. However, if you sign up for my mailing list, you can get a free reading that is just personalized just for you. And please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next month.